Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda, and today we have from the Transformers Selects line, this is Star Convoy. Alright, now let's real quickly just take a look at the box here, 360. So as you can see, the outside of the box is actually a sleeve, which has line art of the figure, nothing really on the back. And nothing really on the sides. Only thing on the top is a logo for the Transformers Generations, and it says Star Convoy on there. Nothing really out of the ordinary with that. All right, and now that we've seen that, the inside box is actually a regular Generations Select type of box, the gray box right here, with that logo that I was saying that was on the top of the other box is also on here. Nothing really special, nothing on the back. You come and open up that. I don't have the figure in here right now, but this is the inside of the box. We have a big old Autobot logo along with the Generation Selects logo on the top of the lid. All right, so I've moved up the camera just a little bit in anticipation for transformation. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the extra things that come with him. So he does have a couple of extra accessories. We have this Matrix of Leadership right here. And then we also have this gun right here. And it does pop apart, and I'll show you in just a little bit on how this can actually go in there. It's a really weird feature, but you may have noticed that he's missing some pieces right here. Well, those are added as sticker sheets, and they are the very shiny kind of silver chrome sticker, and I don't think I'm going to put those on. I'm just going to leave it like that is. And it comes with his instruction sheet, so you can see all the different pieces that come in there. The sticker sheet right there, and then it's basically just a one-sided piece of paper with all the instructions. The other side is just white back. So all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure here, and you can see there's some different pieces right here. I don't know for some reason why they didn't decide to go ahead and put that on there, or to tampo that on there, and they decided to tampo that stuff on there. But as you can see here, there's some new pieces in there along with that gold cross chest piece. And then we'll come here and take a look at the trailer, or at the cab portion of the truck. And this is basically the same mold that we got with the Optimus Prime from the Titan Masters line. The only issue, actually, yeah, the Titan Masters line. Or is it the Prime Masters? Yeah, so this is the same. Yeah, so this is the same Optimus that we got in the Prime Masters line. Now it came with a different matrix of leadership. It came in there where it was a matrix where you could put in a Prime Master in there. Well, this is just all one piece, and it still goes in here. You can open this up and you can see that there's a little spot for it. Now there is a kind of a little grip that makes it a little bit easier to put in there. You can see that there's a little notch right there, and you're going to notch that into that little piece right there, and then the handles are just going to slide into here. So you just go ahead and go like that, and it's really easy to put that in there. First time it may be a little bit awkward, but after you try a few times, it's really easy. It just slides in there really smooth. Now for his transformation, we'll go ahead and first thing you want to do is pull the legs down. this. Oops, sorry. There's one piece right here that's tabbed into this. So you got to flip these up first. And then once you flip those up, then you can move everything down. All right, and once you have that moved down, these pieces can travel to the front. Just like that. All right, we'll go ahead and flip these feet forward, flip out little toes. All right, once that's done, then I want to go ahead and flip these pieces around. And it'll kind of clip in, and then don't mind the big new head. We'll see that in just a little bit. Flip that down like that. Flip out the hands. And we have a Optimus Prime with a huge backpack. So then if you wanted his gun, if you didn't want a super long gun, you can pull that off. Just like that. That's more of his size. I know it doesn't have the back end piece as normally it would, but check out that. So we'll go ahead and take a look at him and all right, so the next piece that we're going to do is go ahead and transform him into his core section so that we can then get the trailer ready for the body section. So we'll go ahead and put that on. But before we do that real quickly, I want to show you articulation on this guy right here. Ball jointed head, a ball jointed shoulder, double elbow, nothing at the wrist. Oh, you got the twist here. I forgot about that. Nothing at the hips, or nothing at the waist. At the hips, you got forward and back. There's kind of an awkwardness because of this skirt. Twist out to the side. That is a ball joint right there. A knee joint, and then a little bit of a toesy foot movement action. So let's go ahead and get him into his little core robot mode. So we'll flip this down and flip this head out. That'll go like that, and then you just flip this right back in there. Go ahead and flip this around so that you can't see his head peeking out there. Then you'll go ahead and flip these fists back in. And they will go just like this. Right, and then flip the toes in. Flip these around. It's going to come up. And then these will tab into here. Like that. And like that. And he's ready and in his, what I call core mode. So that's the new head sculpt right there. We'll take a look at that. All right, so now we bring in the trailer, and this part right here is what we're going to be dealing with right now. So first thing you want to pull out is this right here. I'm going to flip these panels out on both sides. So a little bit of a stress mark right there. And then once you have that done, you flip this panel out also. All right, and then next up is, we'll go ahead and bring the feet down. Bring these pieces around. Just kind of out like this. If you want to, we can go ahead and, what did I do? What do I do? Yes, there we go. Come on, there you go. All right, so split the feet apart, and we'll go ahead and wrap these pieces around the leg, and this will kind of just slide in to right here. Let's get some light on that subject right there. It's all basically just kind of cuff around or hug around the leg. It all tabs in there. It's not a secure tab, it just kind of slides in there. All right, so next, what we want to do is we're going to be careful with this piece that's in here. I've already had one come to me broken, so I was lucky enough to get another piece. So I want to be very careful with this one because I don't want to break him. All right, so we'll bring that down to right there. And then these pieces, you can just go like this. And they'll come back here. This will flip up. And then you'll flip it back around. And the next thing you want to do is you want to take the guns and flip them up like that. And then spin this down a little bit. This will flip back and cover up that nasty hole. And then that'll clip into there. That'll keep that all secure. So let's do this again on this side. This will flip over here. All right, so you flip that over there. Lift this up. Rotate it around. Flip this onto the top. Kind of bring this open just a little bit so that this can then cover that nasty hole. All right, and this will come up and it'll clip into there. All right, and then what you want to do is you want to take this piece right here, just carefully. It's on two pieces, so there's a piece right here that you can bring in, and it'll flip forward and through that hole, and then you have just that right there. Okay. All right, the trailer hitch then flips up into here. You can see it in there right now. Okay, so that flips into there. All right, let's go ahead and adjust the camera. Looks like it's kind of cantered a little bit. What'd you do? Does he look okay? It doesn't look sideways. Maybe my camera. All right, so next part you want to do is we want to bring this core piece in, and this will slide in to here. And once that's slid in, then this piece right here will come up and tab into right here. And it's a little bit of a pain. It doesn't kind of want to clip in there sometimes, so you kind of have to give it a little bit of force and then push it under like this little lip right here. At least on mine, I can push it underneath that little lip and it'll stay. Come on, stay. There we go. It may pop out again, but hopefully everything will stay okay. So and my ankles are a little loose, so I don't know if that's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with also. But dang, it looks like he is a little sideways. But if I do it like that, then he's straight. But he's clearly leaning on one foot. I'll have to take a look at that later on. But all right, well, we have this gun right here, and if you take the gun apart, you can put the matrix in between them. Man, I really don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so to get the matrix out in this. Oh man, no, I don't. Oh man, I'm scared. You should be able to open this up. Yeah. Okay. And then you got to go into the inside bot and open that up. And then you can pull out the matrix. Okay, so with the matrix out, and close all this back up. Oh no, what are you doing? There we go. Because my original, it had a stress mark right here and it broke off. And that's what I'm trying to keep from doing because it's really thin right here, really thin plastic. That's what happened to my original one and why I wasn't able to do a video review right away. So you can take this and job all that together, and it's supposed to be like a matrix blaster. Nope. We'll just put that in his hands. And that'll be it. So, woo! See, his ankles are really super weak. I just kind of bumped it just a little bit on there. Oh man, come on. This thing scares me to death. Come on, stay. There. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. Okay, let's real quickly get a 360 look at him before he wants to fall down again. All right, so lastly, let's take a look at the articulation on the figure itself. In this mode, he has a ball joint here. He has missile turrets or gun turrets on the top that can turn and move up and down. You have a up and down action, up and down there, swiveling action, elbow action, nothing at the wrists, nothing at the waist, at the hips, double action, forward and back, out to the side, twist, knee joints, and then we come down here to the foot, a couple of different actions that we have here. Yeah, there we go. And that's the part that is loose, is right here. It is a pin joint that likes to, they should have made it a ratchet. Yeah, they should have made it a ratchet. But that's the other issue with this thing, is that this thing does not want to stay up. There you go. Alrighty then. He seems to want to there. Overall, even with this being scary and some issues with his ankles, I think that those can be fixed. This you just have to kind of be patient with. The chrome does like to pick up fingerprints, and I hope that somebody else makes a different sticker sheet than this, because I don't want to put that on. But other than those issues, this is a really good figure. I think that they took a figure that was nice already and made it even better with these added features, and made him a character that we haven't. Star Convoy. Have we had a Star Convoy since the original Japanese? Is this the first? Is this the first Star Convoy? Man. Well, it took the guys in Japan to make it and bring it for us, but I'm certainly glad they did, and I hope they go ahead and release some more of the Japanese exclusive Transformers that we weren't able to get, like how they did with Diatlas, and now this guy right here. Hopefully we, at some point, will get a Star Saber, crossing my fingers, but hopefully you enjoyed this video review. If you did, please give us a big old thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. This is Tambeyoda. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much to everyone that supports the channel. If you'd like to have your name added to the list of supporters, please go to patreon.com/Tambeyoda.